know you tune into Sync in Tune with your boy Priddy Ugly. You already know what it is on Black Nation TV. Stay tuned, subscribe, like, share. Cocaine goes. Look out for that. Sync in Tune, Black Nation. You already know. Standard.
It's about now. We are the movement. Catch our weekly show.
Fashion meets interior architecture with rhyme obsession. Fasteners brings you urban expression of the youth culture. Conversations driven by the love of music with your girl Q. Then get front row seats and zoom into our adventures on Thursday. Last, don't miss our weekly update. We are Black Nation.
Pop lyrical.
What up, Black Nation? Peeps out there, how you doing? Eta hola, you know what you guys say? Welcome to another awesome episode of Sync in Tune with myself, Q on vocals, honey. And yeah, like, dude, every week I do this, so I'm not even gonna get into it because you know it's gonna be dope. And this week it's dope because we have Priddy Ugly in the studio. Not the studio, but like in the nature studio. So yeah, man, but before we, you know how we do it. Before we get into the interview, we check out the streets. So yeah, let's just see. It's a surprise. Let's see what the team got up to. Let's go.
Thank you guys for coming out one time, and shout out to everybody who's listening at home. My name is Louis London. Not from London. They sort of implied that I was from London in the advert. Like bringing London to Johannesburg or something. I was like, cool, I'll take it. I didn't say it, you know what I mean? Anyways, here's the next joint. It's a drug. Some of you may know it.
Man, all the way till 12 o'clock. We got him right here on the Wild Out stage. If you have any questions for him, feel free to drop it on the Wild Out Facebook fan page. Just tweet it. Should we drop the name? Your name's changed, huh?
Yeah, no. Now it's Louis London though, and I feel like I should like say it like a lot on radio.
Yeah.
It's LOUIOVNDN.
Because you were Louis back then, you know?
Yeah, just straight up you.
You know? Did you go to London?
No, I realized that I was born. Actually, I discovered that I was born in East London.
Yeah.
Feel the funk. Black Nation TV.
Hey man, as you can see today, we are hanging out outside. Like the birds and the bees are our friends, and of course somebody else who is our friend today is none other than Priddy Ugly, and it's not P-R-E-T-T-Y.
Yes,
no,
please.
it's Priddy.
Please don't get it twisted.
Have some swag
P-R-I-T-T-Y.
about this.
Yeah.
Welcome to Sync in
What's up,
Tune.
mama?
I love it when a guy calls me mama. It's like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Let's say now.
Alright, cool.
Why Priddy Ugly?
I'm out of this world, swagging a spaceship, Brock Louis, laughing at you in your face shit.
Yo, man, when I was choosing a name, I really wanted to choose a name that had that brought about like subject matter.
Yeah.
Brought about conversation.
Okay.
And I wanted to choose a name that had no gray area.
Okay.
You know? So it's either you love the name or you hate the name. You know. But either way, you feel some type of way about it, and you'll talk about it. So I get people like tweeting, like, who the hell is this Priddy Ugly guy? Who is this guy calling himself Priddy Ugly? But if my name was Deboko, you wouldn't be saying that. You know, I'm from the East Rand, and I grew up as a battle rapper. And when things were referred to, when one referred to things that were dope, it was ugly back then. Now they dope, and I said, oh, that's fresh. But back then it was ugly. Oh, those bars are ugly. And I stuck with that name. Everyone kept saying it, like, it's ugly, it's ugly. So it was ugly for a while, but I'm like, no, how do I give ugly a little pizzazz?
Yeah.
So like Priddy Ugly. And I'll try to think of like a name that would be like cool, like on a shirt.
And that's quite grammatical, like oxymoron, sort of like. Yeah. When exactly did you start pursuing a rap career and decided to do rap? Like,
Funny enough, what sparked it is that when I was 14, a friend of mine like heard me spit like a Lauryn Hill verse.
Yeah.
Actually from Lauryn Hill. It was a verse from a song of Bob Marley, Turn the Lights Down Low. Yeah. And I was putting that verse like, yo, dude, you sound so nice. That's fresh. Look, I'm starting a Christian rap group. You know, it's called Narrowgate. And he was like, yo, I'd like to join my crew. And I was like, alright, cool, let's do it. But like in that process, what happened is that we did this one song, and we shifted from Narrowgate to another group called Crunk Era.
Okay.
Because now it was time with like Lil Jon and the East Side Boys. So Crunk Era was the name.
Yeah.
And yeah, we managed to like hook up with like a performance on UTV. And it was just like a fun song that we just did. Like, I didn't want to be a rapper, it was just a song that I did as a child and whatnot. And we got discovered on MTV by a record label exec called Silao. And you're like, yo, dude, I want to sign you guys.
I know.
You guys are
Anyone who's a musician.
Yeah, should know music, right?
Okay,
so and then like this was like, no man, I think you guys are really dope. I know you guys aren't trying to take it seriously, but I think you should take it seriously. And ever since then I've been rapping pretty much. So it's like I can say like 10 years in the game, 9 years in the game.
Look, a knee injury, trust. You've been through it. I want to talk about that. I know you suffered a long process of trying to fix your knee, and that really gets me. Yeah. So how did that sort of slow your journey in terms of you constructing this music dream that you had?
It actually shifted my focus because back then I was an athlete, straight up athlete. I was on the SA athletics team. Was playing soccer for Morocco Swallows and Orlando Pirates at the time.
What?
Yeah, junior team though.
No, but
like you
levels,
know.
You know what I'm
So and like when I busted my knees, I mean I've had like 5 knee operations, like 3 on my right knee, 2 on my left knee. And that just allowed me to focus on the music. So I'll say that sped up the process, or it played the catalyst in me focusing on the music. So shout out to the knee injuries, man. Everything has to happen for a reason. So,
everything sort of aligned,
you know what I'm
and
saying?
got you there.
Because of that, I am here with you guys today.
How would you describe your ideal fan?
My ideal fan is the lover of music, the lover of art, the lover of creativity, the appreciator of life. So if you're a person who loves music, who loves art, who loves life, who loves trying new things, hearing new things, having new experiences, you're the person that I want to miss with my music. Because that's exactly what my music is.
Many people are against school. How do you feel about creatives going to school in 2015 and actually like getting that degree?
Man,
or whatever it is, diploma, certificate, whatever.
I'll speak on my behalf. I think there's pros and cons to it. School can be very limiting because I'm at a sound engineering school.
8 to 5.
Yeah, and there's you know what I'm saying. I'm at a sound engineering school.
Yeah.
I'm a 3rd-year student. It's my last year, and I haven't been able to express my creativity at my school. But then there are people who are able to express their creativity. But it depends on what type of artist and what medium you're working on. Like I want to be an artist. So I guess I chose the wrong school to be an artist at. It's a sound engineering school. So it deals with people who are very technical, people who want to be behind the scenes, and I don't want to be the guy behind. Yo, kids, stay in school. School is very, very important.
Eat your veggies.
Because what it does teach you, man, is discipline. You know, it teaches you discipline. It teaches you patience. It teaches you drive. Because I often get driven by my peers. So when I'm at school and I see the guy who's always in these books and who always excels in these projects, it's like, yo man, gee, I want to be like that guy.
What is your competitive edge?
What makes me unique is, again I'll repeat, is that my undenying ability or disability to conform. I don't like to conform. I don't like following trends, and I don't even like setting trends. I would rather be the trend.
Okay. Somebody said ever since Verb got married, it's not the same. You know, like we should be on that AKA tip or whatever. Whatever. Why do you choose to like let that be a part of what you put out? Because I saw like your other interviews, like it is what it is. You know what I mean? So why? Like why?
My whole thing is that I don't feel like a lot of people in the industry are real. So it's like, why are you presenting to the media and to the audience what you're not. It's like, but like, okay, I see on your Instagram there's like flashy cars and there's money and there's girls, but when I see you, I don't see that. If I see you in the streets, I see like an ordinary guy.
Chick with the tracksuit
You know,
next to you.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, show us that, because like I feel like as an artist, we need to be real. You know. So my whole thing is I'm just really being real. And the other thing is that, you know, the person that I'm gonna shout out to Miss Bonke.
So, I mean, 2015, what can you say you're certain? Like, it's March right now. It is March. What are you certain that you are definitely going to introduce? Something that's going to heighten a Priddy Ugly experience for somebody who's new to you?
The foundation of what I do, the basis of what I do is hip hop. And the basis of hip hop is rap. And that's really what I'm bringing. Because I feel like I will quote myself. I said just a few weeks back, I said there's plenty of rappers, but not many rappers are really rappers. So tell me how much rap is really happening still, right? So meaning that like there's many guys who are rapping, but you're not a rapper, my homie. You know, like if you like
Same can be said for the
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like, it's like, dude, I knew you 2 weeks ago when you weren't a rapper, and today you have a single. You know, like, what's going on? And then tomorrow you're like a fashion designer. And then the next week, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You're shooting videos. Like, what are you? Like, the basis of what I do is rap. You know, so before you can come and challenge me with like who dresses the freshest, who shoots the best videos, it's like put me and you against the mic and let's see who can out-rap who.
Okay, so me, I've discovered myself, a new person to jam to. Shout out to Priddy Ugly, shout out to his hustle, shout out to his journey and his understanding of music. I think big up to people who are very honest with their heart. So yeah, thank you again for joining me on another awesome episode of Sinking Tune with myself, Sean. Peace.
And your pretty ass bitch.